My name is Julia. I am 39 years old, and I have been married to my husband Josh for 12 years. He is 42, a hard-working man, and together we are raising two beautiful daughters. In the beginning, our life felt close to perfect. We had a comfortable home, a reliable car, steady jobs, and a sense of happiness that made me believe nothing could shake our world. But life changes when you least expect it. Everything began to unravel after I left my job. My new boss was harsh and unfair, and every day at work became a battle with constant criticism and disrespect. Eventually, I could not take it anymore. I walked away, thinking my family would stand by me. At first, Josh did. He told me, "You did the right thing. You don't need to suffer in that place." His words gave me courage. But as weeks passed and I still didn't find another job, his support turned into frustration. He began saying, "You stay at home all day. I am tired of paying for everything alone. I thought you would find work quickly." Those words broke me. I had also been dreaming of having a third child. I believed this would be the perfect time, with our daughters growing older and more independent. But when I shared my wish with Josh, he grew angry. "You don't care about me. I cannot feed the family alone. I am already tired of the crying and sickness that come with children." His words cut deeper than I expected. My daughters, too, sided with him. My elder one told me, "We feel ashamed that mom still wants more children." Even my mother-in-law reminded me, "Your daughters will marry soon. Why think of a baby now?" I tried to focus on being useful. I helped my parents in their garden. I cleaned the house, cooked meals, and cared for the children. But it felt like none of my efforts were seen. Instead, more was demanded from me, to clean, to cook, to raise the children, and also to somehow earn money. I stopped spending anything on myself. I wore old clothes. Sometimes my mother would gift me a small dress or a little cream, and those moments felt like luxuries. I often regretted not saving more from my salary when I had the chance. Now, I had to ask Josh for money even for small things. Days grew heavy. I woke up before everyone, prepared breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, and got the girls ready for school. No one ever said thank you. And every evening, when Josh came home from work, the first thing he asked was, "Why didn't you find a job yet?" I felt like my existence had been reduced to this one question. I began to lose myself. When I looked in the mirror, I saw tired eyes and no smile. I would whisper, "Where is the happy Julia? Where is the strong Julia?" Money troubles only deepened the emptiness. The children needed school supplies. The house needed repairs. My wallet was always empty. I tried to fight back. I went for a job interview, and the boss said, "We'll call you." But the call never came. I cried the whole way home. Most nights, I sat alone at the kitchen table, drinking tea while everyone else slept. I wanted to help my family financially, but part of me still longed for one more child. That conflict tore me apart. My husband slept in the bedroom, and I often slept beside my daughters, listening to their whispers in the dark. I knew they didn't understand me. One morning, I couldn't get out of bed. My head pounded, my body felt heavy, and all I wanted was silence. From the kitchen, Josh shouted, "Where is my shirt? Where is my lunch?" I covered my ears with the blanket. When the children left for school, I collapsed onto the floor and cried until my chest ached. I asked myself, why do I live like this? Why does no one see me? I give my time, my strength, my love, yet I receive nothing in return. That day, I did not cook or clean. When Josh came home, he looked at me angrily and demanded, "What did you do all day? My answer was short. I tried to breathe. He shook his head and sat down to eat. No one noticed my red eyes. No one asked if I was okay. That night, I stepped onto the balcony and looked up at the stars. For the first time in a long time, I felt a spark of hope. Maybe things can change, I told myself. The next morning, I decided to try again. I looked for jobs online, wrote applications, and sent letters. When I told Josh, I want to work. I want to help, he looked surprised but simply said, good. I hope you find something soon. I went to 2 interviews. One boss told me, you're good, but we have no place right now. Another said, come next week. We may have something for you. For the first time in months, I felt a little happiness. I also talked to my daughters. I told them, I still dream of having a 3rd child, but I also want to work. They smiled and said, we just want you to be happy, Mom. Those words gave me strength. Slowly, I stopped overworking myself. I still helped my parents on the farm, but I allowed myself moments of rest. I told myself every morning, I can do this. I will keep trying, even if it's hard. One morning, the phone finally rang. A company wanted to hire me. My heart raced with joy and fear at the same time. When I told Josh, his face softened. He smiled and said, I am proud of you. Returning to work wasn't easy, but it gave me back a sense of independence. I loved meeting new people, having my own money, and feeling useful again. My daughters started helping more at home, and even Josh treated me with more kindness. I still dream of a 3rd child one day, but now I know I am strong. I can care for my family and also care for myself. Life may never be easy, but I've learned to fight and to hope. One important lesson stands out from my journey: when you have money, people treat you with respect. When you don't, even your own family can change. Always save something for yourself, because you never know when you might need it. If you liked my story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.